I was gonna quote a movie from The Dark Knight, but here, this is another thing I want to talk about. Let's say you take the straw and you put it in the cup of coffee, right? Like so. You take it out. Obviously, you can see it. You're gonna watch the outside. You're gonna watch the inside as well. You know, because this isn't about just being unaware. This is just you see it and you should know that when you put it in, you know, it gets submerged, but there's also coffee on the inside, so it needs to be washed. You know, and this is the form of I know you'd say intelligence or wisdom rather, right? But it's fairly intelligent. You know, it's common sense to me. It's logic. You know, maybe first you don't think about it, but it should just be. It should just automatically kick in. Is that intelligence to people, or is that And we can't use the excuse I wasn't unaware of it. Well, clearly you're not aware of it, and you're probably not aware for a lot of things. But I think that's just the form of a intelligence, or just what I call common sense, what people call common sense. You know, if you don't have that in your mind ingrained, that you would know that, and instead somebody has to teach you that, that's pretty bad. You're in a very bad state, like your mind. You're a very I'd say stupid, for lack of a better word. You know, I'd say just low level intelligence, no intelligence. And it doesn't matter, you hear something and you repeat it, that's not intelligence. You just remember stuff. I mean, anyone can remember stuff and watch videos. Actually, I kind of did that too, and just go repeat what somebody else says. That's nothing. That's, chances are you don't even care about that. You just use it for purposes to communicate it for whatever reason. I'm not gonna get into that, but that is just the most simplest thing, And you know why? Because there's an opening here, so it has, unless it was closed. It's like, I mean, I wouldn't know how to really kill that person. I'd just be like, what the fuck? It's like, it depends who I'm talking to as well, Like a little person, like a kid, I don't think I would even say anything to them, And just, I'm older, I'm not gonna pick on them for that, but it's frightening how, their mind can't, figure that one out, conceptualize that. But I was gonna make a video also about the Joker, The Dark Knight, when the Joker says, something like, there's a lot of quotes from that, but you say people in the lowest moments, and when they have their fear, they show you what they really are, or they're about to die, actually. Just before they're about to die, they show you who they really are. I mean, it's a scary, frightening feeling to die. I mean, you're scared, you're terrified, it's fear. I don't think that's it at all. A lot of times in my life, it was a facade. People didn't show me who they really were, and even if they, where was I going with this? It's a great quote to get you scared and fear, because he terrorized people, and he's seen somebody die, he figured out that somebody died. That's really what that is. It's that, sensationalism, and it's great to see on the screen. You're like, wow, that's pretty crazy. But you say that to somebody just to play a mental psychological game with them, especially in that interrogation scene, or when he was taken in, you say that, and it's like, wow, this guy's a freaking monster, man. Like, I would never thought of that one. That's pretty much what that is. It is a good quote. And also, the quote, I mean, there's just so many quotes from Joker. It's like, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. Yeah, well, great. You're good at something, you have a skill to something, you get paid for it, you make your money, make your living. It's just that, the guy was just, I mean, he was robbing mob dealers, he was killing people for money, And it's like, sometimes madness does have a point, but madness and chaos, they fell from sanity, at least in my knowledge. There's a, little philosophical phrase for you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it better so, you can put it in one of your movies. I'm not gonna do it for you. I'm not gonna be a little puppet and faggot no more. Faggot of America or some shit. But, it's, people show you who they really are when they have a slip. I'm not gonna say Freudian slip. I'm gonna get into that one as well. There's some truth to that, It's like you admit something, either backhandedly or something, or you have a slip about something, Sometimes you see who someone who they really are through actions and behavior, but you know, a lot of times to their behavior, their language, their tone, you know, you can see what person really are, whether they're manners, whether, you know, they have respect for you, this and that. You see their intelligence level. You can see somebody how, and on a scale of how they really drive, you know. I mean, you can just tell. But, you know, I'm not getting into that. It's about, it's about just having like logic and common sense. That's what it comes down to. I mean, I haven't figured out how to give myself a haircut in the back of my head. I have just kind of like the areas underneath the lower part of my hair, but I'm not gonna go into like a fade to a certain degree unless I have mirrors. I have 3-4 mirrors, and I put them in a certain place in the bathroom, and I have a bit, or like anywhere, and I have a big mirror in the front. And even then, I kind of would, but it's like my hand would probably be shaky. I'm just not there yet, you know, to actually do that. But you know, it's common sense to actually know maybe you should have more. Unless you know, you just use some kind of sixth sense or something like that. And who knows? Maybe a lot of people out there use a certain sixth sense just to get by in life. You know, just to figure something out, people's secrets, this and that, who they really are, what they're up to, what they're doing. I mean, it's disgusting, you know? You know, that's what I call inhumane. It's inhumanity what that is. And so are a lot of things. But even something like this. I mean, I found this on the street, actually, you know? And it's a medal. It reminds me of the movie Beetlejuice, how they had these art, this family had all this art. Something like this, but it was huge. It was just so abnormal. But this, I mean, it has holes in here. I don't even know what it could be. So it could be used for a lot of stuff, but I just brought it in just to clean my my smoking pipe, you know, my bowl of my pipe. And I also clean this part, but it's so thin, you know, it just gets the gist of it. I mean, it's metal though. I could probably melt it down and probably use it for something, but I'm probably gonna leave it alone like that. A part of me will actually wear it, like there's a chain here or something. Not as an earring because I don't want to get my ears pierced, but you know, there's so many things that you could, when you see it and you could put it together for something. It's, how about this? This is actually how I cleaned it. I cleaned the edges of tar. It's just really common sense and logic. You know, it's like you got to teach somebody, you got to instruct somebody how to do that. I mean, is somebody else gonna try to put? I mean, obviously it's too big. You get that, but it's like we go into now when I say dimension, we're going to like a mind that doesn't get that. It's very disturbing, you know. And it doesn't matter what you said, that said, we said, you know, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, that shouldn't matter. If you can't understand this and how I should probably clean the interior, that's very bad. I'm not getting into how you don't clean it and might spread germs and diseases in the long run, which is very bad nonetheless, you know, but that's pretty much the problem. And if the person that doesn't understand that, I've seen who they really were, or her, you know, that's all I needed to know. Once you're like that, just like, not that I have respect for you, but what do you want me to do? Like, what are we going to talk about? I don't even care what you've read, you know, it doesn't really matter anymore. You lack something very, very critical in this earth to survive or to function. And it's just another day of upkeep and maintenance. A video here and there once in a while. Anyway, love these things. Really cool. You have plenty out there that I found with all different designs on the outside, you know, but honestly, as long as it does what I need it to do, then it's cool. And I do look like a swimmer, Olympic swimmer or something. Maybe upload a video. I'm gonna try to get my body up there, and it might be a bicycle video how I'm on my way to fixing the tire of my bike. But that's just, that's just a personal maintenance video.